Hey friends, I'm making a quick video. I'm going to really try this time to make it quick. I can just talk forever. Hush, Marla, quit talking so much. Okay, I'm sitting on my bed because as quick as I get done with this video, I got to take a nap. I have been with Sue all day up to now. It's only like 2 in the afternoon, maybe 2:30, something like that. But we've had a full day. Today is Sue's birthday. Happy birthday, beautiful Sue. We got a lot done. We had stacked up enough appointments and still managed to visit 2 thrift stores. As I told y'all before, she's my thrifting mentor. She was thrifting from way back. You know, a long time ago, Boaz had the unclaimed baggage. Now it's just in Scottsboro, but Boaz used to have an unclaimed baggage, and she found great stuff there all the time. All my kids, when they were tiny, she always found great clothes for them. High-end stuff from poor old people who traveled and lost their luggage. Too bad for them, too good for us. Okay, so we made a stop at, what was the first place? Graceworks. Saw Kevin. Hi, Kevin. I told him I would do some filming in his store today, and his store is always so neat and very well arranged. I think they have great prices. Everybody go shop at Graceworks. It's so good. There's enough for everyone. I can share the wealth. I don't want to be a thrifting hog. I'm not going to hog it. Okay, so I'm constantly on the lookout for things like this. $1.99. I think green was 25% off today. It's just a very crude little cutting board, which is ideal for decor because you might not actually want to use it for a cutting board, but nevertheless, wood is crazy stupid high right now. I don't know why it has to be that high, but this has, you know, it's just a perfect candidate for something fun to happen to it. All right, these little boxes, 99 cents each. Blue tag. Somebody attempted to stamp on it. Well, you know, I'm going to paint over these anyway, and because aqua happens to be one of my very most favorite colors, I'll paint over it and then distress down and let some of this aqua show again. But I've done a set of these boxes. The set I did was 3, and I put the crockery stamps, and they're just so cute. Not sure if I'll keep these. I don't know. I should put them in my booth. Okay, they also have a great big bin of embroidery stuff, but look, this is extra thick, like cotton instead of silky. Does anybody recognize that name? It's a good name. Anyway, it looked like high-end stuff, and it was 10 cents, 10 for $1 for the little embroidery piece. Yeah, skein. I can't say that word. I can spell it S-K-E-I-N.
Skein. Skein.
So anyway, I picked up 32 of these. I picked up every single one, not every single color. I got all the varieties of colors I could of this cottony type, because you know that thing that I found that was on my last video. I made sure that I got colors that were in that design that says well preserved. Oh, I can't wait to embroider that. That's going to be fun. Okay, you know, I don't have anything else to do except sit and embroider. I love to embroider. I feel like Laura Ingalls when I'm embroidering. Okay. Also from Graceworks, tag fell off, but it was 99 cents. And I have, ooh, can we see that? I have my Christmas tree, the main theme of my Christmas tree. I mean, I've got so many ornaments. I'm old. I've collected ornaments and themes of ornaments and decor to the point where I could have about 4 full-size trees in my house with a different theme on every one. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I put them all up just because I'm feeling spunky that year, and I'll just do it. But this, what I've been using in my main living room is woodland theme that's kind of rustic with burlap, and that's what that looks like to me. I just think that's just precious and adorable. So it either will go on the top or it could go on a smaller tree on the top. It's a topper. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, look at these copper mugs. They got a little bit of patina going on. Can you see the reflection of the phone and the fact that it's on the top of my ladder that Ben bought me? Ben is so afraid that I'm going to fall down if I step on a stool that's not a secure stool or a chair or anything else. He's convinced I'm going to fall off of it and break both hips, both legs, and be paralyzed for the rest of my life. So he gets on to me more than anybody in the world. And he bought me a very secure, it's a great ladder, I gotta say. It's a little giant. Look, you want to see it again? It's green. Well, anyway, that's beside the point. Back on track. These were 99 cents a piece, and they've got some kind of like tarnish kind of look, which, call me crazy, I kind of love that. I kind of love that it looks like it's had some history. It's got some stories to tell. It's not just spit off of a factory line and cheap. It's actually, it's lived some lives and it's done some things, and it's just good. I love them. I love those little copper mugs. Okay, next, I still can't believe that I found these. This is why you need to shop at Graceworks, at any thrift store, but Graceworks. I found other good stuff like this at Graceworks. Maybe nobody else would want these but me. They're Dutch clogs. For the love. They're precious. I paid $1.99 for this pair of truly carved wooden. Now, I don't think that my foot would fit in those, but I will not be putting them on for you. I will not. But they have a hole, which I thought would be pretty to run a ribbon or a string through. And look, what if I were to hang them on that? What if I were to hang them kind of like that over on my hooks over there? I'll probably do it. They're hand painted and probably hand carved, and then maybe they're just like souvenirs that anybody could get from anywhere. But I don't see them that often, and I think they're so cool, and they're really good. Okay, can you tell I'm trying to go faster? I don't want to waste people's time. You know, you may just have to put me on, you know, you can choose the speed that you play a video on YouTube. The little dot up in the upper right hand corner, if you tap that, it's going to go playback speed. It's going to be one of those choices, and you can double speed, 1.5 times speed. You can slow things way down. Don't slow me down, for heaven's sake. You'll never get through. I'll be talking till Jesus comes. All right, this little box, I don't know what it's originally. Oh, the Royal Mandarin Soap gift set. That's what it was originally. I paid $1.99. It has a $22 when it was a soap box. Royal Lime Bermuda Limited. Imported. I like those stamps. I'll leave them on. But here's what's going to happen to this little box. I collect brown, amber, vintage bottles. Any kind of little bottles, really, but I love the brown ones. I'm going to do like this. So that light. We had the blinding light yesterday, Marla. Do you learn nothing? Do you learn nothing from your... Sorry. Okay, maybe if I can sit still. That's asking a lot of me, but maybe I can sit still. Anyway, this... I can't sit still. Just shield your eyes. I'm sorry. Brown bottles. I'm going to put brown bottles in it. I have one little set like this hanging on the inside of my kitchen cabinets that are open to the kitchen sink and the window above and everything. And they're so cute with little tiny brown bottles. Essential oils often come in little brown bottles, and if you take the label off and wash those up and then stick a little sprig of some kind of silk greenery, fake greenery in there, it's adorable. It's so cute. So I'm going to do that with this box as well. Okay, now this has a lot of great detail on it. Little sheep, little rabbit. Is that a sheep? No, it's not a sheep. Oh, it's a deer. I'm crazy. And I thought he has a good face. Not all the faces are good. Some of them are just downright spooky. Kind of like, you know, the scary clown face. Don't like that. But what I really would like is a specific, particular Santa face mug. I've never had one, but they're vintage, maybe from the 50s. So if any of my friends ever happen to cross, oh gosh, what's happening to us? My phone is about to fall off my little giant. Why are we moving? I don't know. Sorry. Okay, I'll do a little pop-up image of the actual one that I would prefer to have. But I really like this one too, and I only paid 99 cents for it, and it's adorable. Okay, also from Graceworks is this set had a threshold tag on it. It's a shower curtain that has 2 lines of tassels at the top. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use that in my upstairs bathroom or my downstairs bathroom, but I really think it's adorable. It has just displaying the rest of the way down. There's no more tassel. The tassels are at the top. So that's great. And then that last tunic, the chambray tunic, did not fit. I hate to say it, but you know, I lost 40 pounds this past year. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to weigh. I think I might have put a little back on. But you know, I'm going to have to break down and just weigh myself at some point. But because it didn't fit, I felt justified in finding another one. And this is Bass brand, $3.99. And it's so soft. I love soft chambray. Y'all are probably saying, I ain't never seen you wear no chambray. Not on these videos. Maybe once or twice. Maybe once or twice. But a lot of these that I have found recently have sleeves on them. No, that other one didn't. It would have been a sleeveless. But now it's cool. It's cooler weather. I've got on longer sleeves. Okay, that's all. Nope, one more thing. You know, everybody needs one of these. Why am I the way I am? $1.99. And here's my thinking on this. I think near Ben's computer desk in the Grandma Moses room, I think he needs some. This looks to me like an engineer's tool. And I did find in North Carolina a vintage Sears Roebuck and Company level. So I'm just going to kind of curate a few of these to hang near his desk because I just think it's cool. And hey, I craft a lot. This is a fantastic looking solid wood authentic T-square. Is it a T-square? Is there another name for this? I don't know, but I like it. Okay, that's all that I found at Graceworks today. Had a great time. Oh, and Sue found the prettiest, what do you call that stuff? It's glass, it's a vase. It's kind of got drippy colors on it. It was bright orange with some other autumn colors mixed in. Absolutely gorgeous. And she's got a good collection of that stuff. And I was glad she found it today on her birthday. It was beautiful. Maybe I can get her to take a picture of it, or I'll have to take a picture of it when I go over there. Okay, now Mallory, I don't know if I can find the what you asked me to find for you. Her at her workplace, they're going to dress up for Halloween. And I don't know if I can find it. So when I saw this today, now it looks like it could be 70s. Sort of, maybe. So you can wear this if you need to, but I'll probably wear it for real just because, you know, y'all have always told me I wear the weirdest clothes, and I know I do. It's okay. I can agree with that assessment. You know, it's just kind of crazy. But if you're wearing bell bottoms, Mallory Jill, and you have this on at the top, and you have on a little piece band and put a daisy in your hair, I think this could kind of go along with the 70s vibe. But I mean, I would wear it for real. I wouldn't even feel like I had to wear it. Okay, just for costume. I mean, I would wear it for real. Maybe people think I go around in costumes all the time. I don't know. Okay, $3.99 for this precious throw. Now, I've got enough throws in my house that everybody in my family, for all 14 of us, could probably put a throw on each arm. But we're kind of a blanket kind of family. Like, you know, Ben likes the AC to be set on Arctic, so I like to snuggle up, you know, and that is a good way to sleep at night anyway, for it to be cool and then snuggle under your covers. That's kind of great. So this was just, look at the texture on this. I think it's gray. It could be bluish, but I think it's really just gray. And then it had all this great fringe. And I can't remember the tag. If I saw a tag, yeah, I did see a tag, and it says Bedsure. Never heard of that name. But they make some fine throws. Great. Okay. This came from, oh, did I say? Downtown Rescue Mission. I forgot to change gears. This is starting here with this garment. Downtown Rescue Mission. Downtown Rescue Mission. Downtown Rescue Mission. What in the world? What is it? A miniature church pew? I think, you know what I think it is? I think it's made to hold books. But it was $2.99. Oh, and they had 25% off for seniors today. And I qualified. So, I think that you could put books on it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I really love stuff like that. I just think that's the best. Okay, the other things that I found at Downtown Rescue Mission are Sue. She spent probably 15 full minutes. Her walker has a little seat on it, her rollator. It's called a rollator. It has a seat on it, and also has a little cubby under the seat for her purse. She's just great with that thing. And, you know, we stayed out a long time, so maybe if we had stayed out any longer, I might have been fighting her for sitting on the seat of that thing, because she sat on the seat of her little rollator and looked at books and found herself a few good ones. But look at this Amish front porch stories, 18 short stories of simple faith and wisdom. I love it. I love it. Now, I have zero interest in accounting. Math hurts me. You know this. Math hurts me. But I really would like to know why somebody hand wrote the word nosy in there. You know, I wonder if somebody sitting across the aisle was flirting with this lady here, that her name is in it, and they wrote nosy in her book. I don't know. There's a lot of lines at that. The only reason I bought it is I judged a book by its cover. I just like the cover. It's that good linen type, and it'll be cute stacked up with other things. I really love it. Okay, this I will actually read. Ruth Bell Graham. You know, that's Billy Graham's wife. A Quiet Knowing Christmas. A joyful celebration of the season. And I feel like that's going to be lovely. A lovely read. And I'm happy, and I'm going to read that soon. And this thing says Lap Quilting with Georgia Bonesteel. How do you say that name? I like that it's the good green linen. This will be lovely at Christmas, stacked up. Will be great. But I looked on the inside. This was published through the Southern Living Company in Birmingham, Alabama, and is full of gorgeous photos of quilts. Books and quilts. What is this? All together in one package. Look. Somebody marked a page. Oh, there's actually patterns, like it's got the schematics for, oh my stars. This is great. This is great. Oh, this is great. I haven't pieced a quilt together in ever so long. This is the best. Okay, so that was a great find. And Lauren mentioned to me that she teaches 5th and 6th grade science and social studies, and as a reward, sometimes they are allowed to choose a movie to play on their DVD player, which she has in her room. So I found some Disney DVDs, which, you know, maybe her 6th graders are too cool, but she says the 5th graders still really like stuff like this. This actually has 2 DVDs in it. But the DVDs were $1.99 each, and I thought that was worth it. Pocahontas and Pocahontas 2, but it was just $1.99 because that's what they have them priced. Okay, I'm all done. Now, if I can get a nap, just for just an hour or so, I'll be doing great. I do have some health issues that I have to continually work around, but let me tell you, God has taken me so far. You know, for years they misdiagnosed me, told me I was having mono, and I'm sure I did have mono at least once. But they kept saying, yeah, you're testing positive for mono. Well, how many times can you have mono in a row? Well, after a while of that, a couple of years worth of that, of being absolutely fatigued, no strength to do a thing that I wanted to do, just surviving, I finally went to an infectious disease specialist and to a new doctor, which in the North Alabama Rheumatology group, and they did a full blood work, full panel, and the official diagnoses that came up positive were lupus, Sjogren's syndrome. I do have fibromyalgia. Anyway, there's lots of stuff that cause symptoms that I just have to deal with. But you know what? God gave me such a peace about this from the beginning. I really felt like God was speaking to my soul, speaking to me straight in my spirit. This is not a forever. It's a season. It's not a forever. It'll get better. And thank God, thank you, Jesus, it got better, because now, you know, through doctors and through miracles and through just figuring out how to live, how to do what I need to do, and how to rest when I need to rest, and what supplements help me, and, you know, the perfect balance. And sometimes it's precarious, and sometimes it doesn't take much to throw that balance off. And I know some people probably think, well, she must be fine. I saw her doing so-and-so or such and such. One time someone saw me at a family event that one of my kids posted a lot of pictures, and I was in some of the pictures, and I was smiling, and it was a happy event, and I was glad to be there. And somebody said, oh, I thought your mother was all fine now. Well, what they didn't understand is that during that family event, I went to a bedroom and laid down 3 separate times and laid there and had to cry and get a grip because my body hurt so bad and I was so fatigued. It was all I could do to get up. And then I would come back and join the events and see what's going on. And I know nobody can see that. That's behind the scenes. That's invisible. That's the thing about autoimmune issues. It's invisible, and you don't always look like a sick person. And I don't want to be thought of as a sick person. I'll tell you that right now. But there are considerations that people may not ever understand, and I had to be okay with that. I had to be okay with doing what I know was right for my body and my health, and me being able to do for my family when I, historically through my life, I've done for my family and the church family and the neighbors and the extended family and the strangers and the whoever else, because I had a lot of energy and I just did a lot of stuff. And y'all know I'm busy. Y'all know I can think of more things to do than any one human should ever be doing. But at its worst, I laid in the bed for weeks at a time. And that was very scary and sad for everybody in my family, because that's just not how I have behaved ever. But I had to rest, and my body had to heal, and I had to learn how to manage what my body is able to do, and what I can do, what I can't do, and to be able to do something. Well, you know, can I rest beforehand, and will I have a chance to rest afterward, and that kind of thing. And I've just about got it figured out, so that I can do the things that are most important to me, that I'm able to do the things that allow me the interacting time with my family, and the most important things that I do. And that would be impossible for anyone else to judge, to look at my life from the outside and see what, whether they agree with my choices or not, or understand what I can do and what I can't do. And that's okay, because God understands me, and my family understands, and they know, and most of my good friends, they know, they understand too. But every now and then, you'll get a well-meaning person that will give you a critical word, and that's hurtful, but you have to just be able to just move on past it and say, I love them anyway. They mean well. They don't understand that they can't see all there is to see. And really, do any of us see all there is to see in everyone else? We don't. We just have to love like Jesus loves. Oh, let me insert here. I'm going to insert that image of what to do when someone is having a struggle in their life. What you should do. It's so good. I'm going to put it on the screen. It's worth reading, and it's worth keeping on hand to remember, so that for people that you cross paths with, that you can be a compassionate, Christ-like encouragement to these people, to everyone. Because all of us, who among us has not had a struggle that they need help with? We all are standing in the need of prayer. We all are. God is so good and has blessed me beyond what I can imagine, anything I can imagine. The path is different than I imagined, and still surprises me. Surprises me at every turn, pretty much. But for right now, I'm doing what I can do. And you know what? I can do videos. And I can go thrifting. And I can do the things I need to do. I may have to take naps before and naps after. But I can do the things that I need to do. And my life is good, and my life is blessed. And I don't want to be thought of as a sick person. I don't like that. That seems just terrible to me. I don't want to be thought of as that way. I'm just Marla, and I'm going to do, with my Katharine Hepburn shaking voice, I'm just going to get all emotional here. I do get emotional about it, because this is at the core of who I am and what I believe and how people view me. Boy, that's tender. That's deep. That's some big stuff there. But all right, I really do need to rest, and I want all of you to live your best life. Do the things that are most meaningful for you and your family, and that would bring the most glory to God. And you'll find that God opens doors and allows opportunities for you to bless people when you're mindful, doing your thing, doing your daily routines. God will still give you opportunities to show Christ to other people. There's an old saying, your life is the only sermon most people will ever hear. Because most people don't go to church. Well, it's Alabama. Probably most people go to church that we know. But you never know. You just never know. And with that sage advice, sage and not so sage, I have both kinds of advice. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support and your encouragement. And I am just getting a kick out of the comments and feedback that I get. Please leave feedback, leave comments. I love it. I love it, and I will respond and reply. Thanks.